And welcome back, fellow adventurers, to Let's Play the Dig. When we left off, we were able to get a little bit of exposition from the only native inhabitant who is still sometimes alive. And thanks to Maggie's translation skills, we learned about the, well, at least a little bit about the history of these people. That these aliens were obsessed with immortality. They tried to create these life crystals to bring back the dead, but it had really nasty side effects which caused obsession and basically become slaves to getting more and more of the life crystals. And in the end, their power washes away or fades over time until they don't even work anymore. So that seemed like that was a dead end. So instead, the aliens tried to go into this eternal dimension where their spirits could go, but apparently their bodies couldn't. And they never came back. And according to this alien inventor, they can't come back. But, even if they can't get back, there's still a chance, hopefully, for us to get home. So let's see if we can find the answer on this final spire. And I think with that little trip there, that's the last time we will ever need to use the tram, so goodbye, hamster wheels.
I saw something like this in the museum display. This machine was the greatest of the inventor's achievements.
What does it do?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think it might send us home?
Right now, it's doing nothing.
Way to go, Boston. Here's those strange glowy buttons again. Seems to be a commonality with all of these alien devices. Huh.
It looks like there's a part missing here.
Oh, there's always a part
There's
missing.
a gap.
Ugh. Nothing ever works. Now these things here, those look shaped like the light crystals. Aha! Okay, well at least we can put those in. It's another console.
It's a row of crystalline devices.
Mm-hmm. Strange object. Oh. Okay. It's doing something. Who knows what? It's changing shape. So... Oh, and it stopped. So... I don't know. Get these all moving at once? I'm not sure. Another control panel.
I don't know how to work these controls.
More strange objects. More control panels. Ah, the device.
I don't know what to do with this device.
We are just out of our element. Although you'd think by now we'd be used to messing with this stuff. Another little stone arch over a fall. This alien civilization didn't really believe in handrails. I see a light bridge. And that's about it. Path stops there. Now, these birds have built a nest here, but I'm afraid that we're going to need to get rid of it. We got a light bridge to make.
Sorry, bird. You'll have to find a new home.
Yeah, it could have been worse. There could have been eggs in it. Then we would feel really bad. Hey! A light bridge that works on the first shot. Hasn't done this since the very first one we tried. So let's see what the form looks like now that we have all the beams going towards it. Now you can see it's vibrating much more fervently now than when we last saw it, and you can almost see it looks like there's a little doorway forming.
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
So maybe something is being pulled, just like the island, out of this other dimension and becoming more and more part of this world. Let's see. Let's try out the Tomb Spire again. Maybe Brink knows what happened to that piece, since it's green. Everything that has to do with light crystals or this other dimension thing seems to have the kind of a green color.
Get away from here!
Hello to you too, Brink.
I won't let you break my life crystal machine!
We don't want to break anything.
My machine isn't working yet. Yes, gloat if you want to. I've studied all the inscriptions. Maggie's not the only one who can decipher strange languages. I followed the plans I found, but there's still something missing, and without it the machine won't work. So if you think you can steal my life crystals again, Commander Lowe, think again. I'll kill you first, and believe me, no one will ever revive you.
Actually, you robbed me twice, and I only robbed you once. So you're still one ahead.
Don't joke with me!
Don't joke with him, Boston.
Oh boy.
Go away! My work is very important. You can't possibly understand what I'm doing here.
Well, once more, it doesn't look like he has any interest in helping us whatsoever. Ah, the final spire is called Cathedral. That's kind of nice. Maybe there's something else down here in that machine room. I want to make sure that just like before with the nest, that I haven't missed something. Because you never really know. Unless you have a walkthrough, which I don't have on me. I'm still doing this from memory. No, that's pretty much it. So let's go back down. I'd be willing to guess that whenever we find this weird green triangle thing that's missing from that main control panel, I think we'll be off to the races. But we still need to find exactly where it is. Well, if we don't know where it is, maybe that alien does. If we can revive him long enough so that he can talk before just falling to pieces again, maybe we can ask him where this part is. So let's head back to the tomb spire. Tomb spire. Down here, down here. Go off to the left. Through the door. Okay. Wake up again, Mr. Alien Genius.
Speak.
Oh, let's see. I don't think we were able to ask him about the light bridges last time.
The light bridges are magnificent. We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
Okay, so that's where I guess they get the name Space-Time 6. So dealing with 3 dimensions of time, as well as space.
The machine in your laboratory, what does it do?
Where the lights all shine, it opens the eye.
The eye. Does that mean the crystal at the meeting place of the light bridges? The machine generated this eye.
The eye sees into all space and time. And where the eye sees, the mind can fly.
Was this eye the doorway into the place where your people went?
A door that can be crossed only one way.
You don't know that. If someone has a strong enough tie to reality...
You think you are stronger than all my people? Even they, the strongest race known, could not overcome the temptation before it was too late.
If we bring your people back to this world, then they can build a starship to take us home to Earth. It's our only chance. Maybe we'll fail, but you must let us try.
Since you think you are stronger and wiser than my people, I will let you have the fruit of your pride. I will tell you how to find the piece I hid, if you know how to ask. But it will cost you more than you ever imagined.
Ah, so he does know where it is. Okay. Well, we don't have any other option here.
Please, don't play any more games with us. Where is the missing piece?
You cannot understand what will begin if you activate the eye. You cannot bear to pay what it will cost you.
Yes, you've warned us. Now where is the piece?
Go to the map with this message and see what it shows you. I have said enough.
Thank you for helping us.
Help yourselves by giving up. Never look into the impossible eye. You don't have the strength to return from that place.
Wow, he's just completely given in to despair. But he did give us the Creator's engraving. So we need to put this into the map room. Okay. So let's head over there. So let's go here and down the path over the light bridge, which apparently the light bridges were not actually meant to be light bridges, but they happen to work that way, so it's very convenient. So now we know that this central part here is called the eye, but let's bypass that and go to the map room, and we have green triangle, blue diamond, blue triangle, green cube. Alright, green triangle, blue, blue, green. My memory is very faulty today. Blue triangle, green cube. There we go.
So that's where the part is.
Assuming he gave us the right code.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoops. No, no, no. I'm gonna go. No, the other way. Unfortunately. Sorry, Maggie.
Never mind.
I'm going ballistic with the controls. Okay. I think that's the one place I forgot to go. Because last time I remember when we went to this nest, which, ooh, you can see there's another one of those spiders there. There it goes.
This place is as creepy as the forest behind my house when I was a kid.
Indeed. So, it's not the only spider around here, or whatever that creature was. But last time I went here, I was in a hurry to save Maggie, so I went up here to the falls, but there's also a beach which goes this way. Yeah, I think this is what we saw in the map room, which is why it looked weird to me just now when I saw it. I was like, I don't remember that place, and this is why I don't. I hadn't been here yet. So here is the eye part, hidden as part of this disguise, I guess, as part of this rock. You see it's got that triangle shape on the covering, and then here's the actual part right underneath it.
I wish I knew what's going to happen when I get this piece back in place.
Alright. Now we can actually see if we can open the eye, so to speak. That may also be why these really dangerous creatures hang out in this area. In part to actually guard that other piece. Let's go back this way and take the light bridge. Cathedral Spire. Back down to the lab. looks like Boston's just automatically walking all the way down, which is fine. That's where we wanted to go. Oh, now what? Brink?
Where have you been?
Where have we been?
I need your crystals. All of them. Right now!
Come on, Brink. How many crystals can one man use?
Not for me, you fools. I need them for my machine. For science. Research. Give them to me!
Machine? What are you talking about?
I'm through talking! I'm not going to let anybody stand between me and the greatest scientific achievement in history!
I only have these few crystals left, Brink, but I'll be glad to share some of them if you want.
All of them! You didn't share anything, Lo. I took them! And it's a good thing you didn't fight me. I would have killed you to get these.
You would have tried.
You two will be nothing but a footnote in the annals of my achievements.
He didn't damage the machine part, did he?
No, but I have a feeling we're going to need those crystals back. But anyway, let's put this in before Brink steals it too.
It fits, but the machine still doesn't work.
Figures.
Did the alien lie to us? Or does the machine need something else?
Probably those life crystals. So we're going to need to confront Brink. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. Even with one hand, he's probably really dangerous. Well, anyway, I want to check my sound settings here, just to make sure, since we are getting near the end of the, or getting to the finale here, so I want to make sure everything's set up correctly. So as I make my way back to where Brink's hiding out, to see if I can get these crystals back, I'm going to cut, and when we get to where Brink is, I will see you again. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that little cut there, but I just want to double check all my settings seem good. So this is where Brink is probably still working with his machine. We need to get at least 2 of these life crystals back. Oh, and just for the record, if you actually go back and look to where the big tub of life crystals is right now, you'll see that it's empty. He's taken them all. Which should not be surprising at this point.
I won't stand here and let you distract me from my achievements.
Oh, actually, I think... Yeah, I think it's coming back to me now. I think we actually need to get that, put that machine part as the final way for Brink to get his machine to work. I think it actually needs that part. Whatever technology is associated with the life crystals also seems to be strongly linked with this Space-Time 6 gateway here. So let's see if we can take this piece back out.
I guess I'll take this with me.
Yeah, okay. This is, in fact, what Brink needs. So let's see if we can give him this to make his machine work. And if it makes the crystals, then maybe we can either have him give us a couple just to use, or maybe we can steal some again, because as Boston said, he's still one up on us for taking stuff. Then again, I have the feeling that this is all just going to come to a showdown. Not only because he's so obsessed, but because, you know, this is a dramatic story, by the way, you know, in any case, so why wouldn't it come to that at some point? He must be having trouble, considering he only has one hand to work with now. Alright.
Go away! My work is very important. You can't possibly understand what I'm doing here.
Oh, maybe we need to give it to him.
I don't want that. It's just another artifact.
Brink, this is important. I think I know what piece is missing from your machine.
How can you know anything about this? You're not a scientist. You're just a strutting tin soldier.
I think it's the same piece that the eye generator needed. I think it's the key to all this technology. The alien inventor hid it because without it, none of the machines he considers dangerous will work.
Why would the creator of life crystals think they were dangerous?
Because the crystals make you feel so good that they take over your life. All you care about is getting more of them. He said it was the second worst mistake he'd made.
And the worst mistake?
The eye.
So you and Maggie, you keep telling me I'm crazy. But you plan to make an even worse mistake.
I'll make you a deal, Brink.
Yes, like the deal you made before. I keep my part, but you go back on it.
I didn't go back on it. I just wanted to talk about it with you first.
No deals with liars and thieves.
Brink, you need what I have to make your machine work. But if it works, then you'll have plenty of life crystals, right? You could share them with us and it wouldn't cost you anything, right?
If you have the missing parts, yes.
That's my deal. Your machine, my part. 50-50 on the life crystals.
I know you plan to cheat me.
We won't even come near the machine when it's running. You divide up the life crystals.
Then what's to stop me from keeping them all?
Because I am trained as a military man, Brink. And if I ever actually decide to fight you, I don't care how strong and healthy you are. You will lose. And then I will take them all. Got it?
Get your missing part and put it in my machine. Even liars and thieves can bargain as long as they watch each other very carefully.
Another tense agreement here.
I just don't know how yet to link them up.
Oh, slot? Let's try the slot. There we go.
It fits perfectly. This is how the aliens designed the life crystal machine to work.
Nothing's happening.
Yes, it is. It's vibrating. Be patient. Who knows how fast it's supposed to work? We'll just have to wait.
Suits me fine. We'll split them 50-50, right?
Of course.
50-50. Look, there's one. And another.
2.
Is that all? Just 2? I need more than 2.
I don't know about that, Brink, but it's a sure thing I need more than 1. You still have all the crystals you stole from me and every other place on these islands.
Don't touch them!
50-50, you said, Brink. Well, you must have hundreds of life crystals. It's not even 50-50 if I take these 2.
I knew you were a liar and a cheat.
You weren't gonna let me have even one of these.
I'll make the machine even better. It will produce more.
Not till we're gone, it won't. I need that machine part to run the eye generator.
You will take nothing from this machine, you lying thief!
Once the eye is working, you can either come back with us to Earth, or you can stay here, take the part out of the eye generator, and put it back in your own machine. Just have a little patience.
Well, we do need it, so we need to take it.
No! My machine is stopping! You've wrecked my machine! You're a dead man!
Uh-oh.
Brink, please. We don't have to fight. You can have the part back after we're done with it.
Everything you say is a lie!
Maggie, tell him.
If you say a word, Maggie, I'll kill you too!
Brink, don't make me hurt you.
You won't hurt me when you're dead!
Brink! Oh, Maggie, please believe me. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him dead.
It wasn't Brink who died here. Brink died when he fell down the hole when we first arrived. What just fell over the cliff was someone else. Someone alien. Created by those death crystals.
Maggie, are we making an even worse mistake? By activating the eye?
Staying in this world any longer than we have to, that's the worst mistake we could make. We've got to do anything we can to survive.
But what if we die trying?
Don't you get it, Boston? This place is worse than death. I'd rather die than stay here.
Well, that fight went kind of interesting. You might have thought that they would actually have a fist fight, but Brink got the drop on Boston. But then, when he tried to finish him off, he just ended up losing his balance and falling over. It's almost like a Gollum kind of moment. But anyway, at least it worked out for us. It's too bad that Brink's obsession led it to his death. But hopefully Boston and Maggie can actually get home now. We have everything we need. Hopefully. Alright, once more, down the spiral ramp we go. Boston says he has no idea how to use these controls, so hopefully Maggie has learned enough that she'll be able to do something once Boston puts in all of the pieces here. Now, actually, just before I do that, I want to save my game. And the reason is, believe it or not, there are actually two different endings to this game, depending on what you do in the next few minutes here. So I'm going to do one ending here, and then probably as a bonus video, after all is said and done, I will show the other ending, which is just slightly different. Okay, machine part goes in.
The alien was right. This thing has already killed one of us. But it's back in place.
In a way, that's true. And we have the 2 life crystals that we can put in here.
The crystals Brink died for.
That sounds like something turned on. we just start messing with controls?
It's a row of crystalline devices.
Nope. Well, let's talk to Maggie. Maybe we can ask her to do it.
Robbins. You're the one who read the alien books. What exactly happens when we turn it on with enough life crystals in it?
It would have taken me years to read everything, Boston. And I didn't understand half of what I read. But there's no doubt that this machine is dangerous. The alien warned us it might cost us more than we expected.
What does that mean?
It might mean that just turning on the machine might kill us.
Ugh.
You mean he booby-trapped the thing?
I mean that the machine may draw on more than life crystals. It may drain the life out of whoever uses it.
Then I'm running the controls.
Don't be absurd. It might do nothing, too. Or it could kill whoever isn't at the controls. I just want to tell you.
No goodbyes. We're gonna make it home together, Maggie.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. I wasn't going to say goodbye. I just want you to promise me something.
After you saw me break every promise I made to Brink, you want me to make another one to you?
What happened with Brink couldn't be helped, Boston. I know you'll keep your word with me.
What's the promise?
If I die and you live, don't use any life crystals on me. Don't revive me. Do you understand?
Are you sure?
I saw what Brink became. I don't want that to happen to me. You wouldn't be saving Maggie Robbins. You'd be creating a monster with my memories, my face. Don't do it. Promise me.
I promise, Maggie. And vice versa, okay?
All right.
And now you tell me the truth about something, Maggie. Are you sure you didn't find out somewhere that something bad happens to the person at the controls of this machine?
Boston, I don't know any more than you do about what will happen when I switch this thing on.
If that's a lie, I'm gonna be really ticked off, Maggie.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
Start her up.
It's stuck. I'll have to pry it open.
Be careful.
Ah!
Maggie! Maggie, you liar! You knew this would happen.
The eye.
It worked. The eye is restored.
Worth it then. Go home.
Maggie.
Well, we made a promise that if she died, we wouldn't try to revive her. So we won't. But thanks to Maggie's sacrifice, it looks like the gateway has been opened. Which means that now Boston can get to Space-Time 6 with the desperate hope of finding these aliens, wherever they are, and bringing them back here to build the ship that can take him home. But
I should have known the inventor would have one more trick up his sleeve.
Well, if that monster's just hanging out on the light bridge, I know a way to get rid of him. See ya, Fido.
That was the inventor's last chance to stop me. I will get out into Space-Time 6. I will bring the people of this place back home, and they will build me a starship that will take me back to Earth.
That's the spirit, Boston. Let's put this back on. Of course, there was no way of knowing that if you turned off any of the light bridges that you might have to redo the entire thing all over again to get the door open. So that was a bit of a chance on Boston's part, but it paid off, because you can see that the eye is now still open. And, yeah, once more I feel a little bad for those creatures, you know. It's just following its instincts, but we condemned it to death again as well by dropping it into the ocean. At least this time it probably won't be revived, so it won't have to suffer anymore. Alright, let's see what's inside the eye.
I guess this is the real test. Can a practical guy from Earth do what all the builders of this place failed to do? Can I go into Space-Time 6 and still find my way back to reality? Only one way to find out.
So, inside, nothing but a single huge portal. Guess it's time to go.
It's beautiful. A guy could get lost here real easy. No. No, I'm not going any farther into this place. I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
You are as strong as we hoped, human.
I can understand you.
In Space-Time 6, all living minds communicate perfectly. You stand at the doorway, human. You show us all the pathway back to life. To reality. To a place where we will someday die, yes, but we will have a life before we die.
Every past and future. I can see them all, but which one is real?
Go back now, human. Take me home. My people have their bodies, their bones, their lives again. We owe you a great debt, Commander Lowe.
All I want, now that my friends are dead, is to go back to Earth and tell the story of how they died.
Why not let them tell their own story?
I wish.
You knew the way home, but I know all the other paths through time and space.
Wait! Don't go back there!
I have brought you a gift.
Maggie! Brink! You're alive again!
We were lost, but this being found us and led us back.
Maggie, I thought I'd lost you forever.
So you really didn't try to resurrect me with the crystals?
No, I promised you. And besides, what the crystals bring back from death, it wouldn't have been you.
I know, Boston. You kept your word. And yet, you did find a way to bring me back from death.
It wasn't me, but I'm glad you're here.
And I'm free of the madness of the crystals, too. You did it, Lo.
No, it was our friend here.
No, the credit belongs to you. We once revered a great inventor because he opened the door to unchanging eternity. But you opened the passageway back into true life.
All I am is a guy who wants to get back home.
Already my people are preparing a great crystal starship to take you there.
But we can come back, can't we?
You and any others who wish to come. You are a young people, strong and full of hope and passion. We have much to teach you, and you have much to share with us as well. There will be friendship between our species forever.
I hope you're right. Not all human beings are as, nice as us.
Oh, I know that. All young species are alike that way. But don't worry. If any of your people try to pick a fight, we'll mash them like bugs.
How reassuring.
The ship is almost ready. Go home and tell your people what has been accomplished here.
Telling the people, that's Maggie's job.
And getting us home, that was yours. You did it, Boston.
Thank you, Boston.
We all thank you, Boston Low.